Now, these are two icons of the Indian film industry. Mohanlal offered prayers for his dear friend Mammootty in Sabarimala on the 18th of March. As the receipt of the offering went viral, there's a controversy now over the issue of faith. At a Chennai event of his upcoming movie Empuran, Mohanlal responded to the entire row and clarified that there was absolutely nothing wrong in praying for a friend. He also shared an update on Mammootty's health, a Puja offering receipt with Mammootty's birth name, which is Mohammed, and his birth star, Vishakam, went viral on the social media. The receipt had been offered by the Devasram office, and it indicated that Mohanlal performed an Usha Puja for his friend Mammootty. Soon after that particular receipt went viral on the social media, a section expressed concerns citing Mammootty's Islamic beliefs. Let me go across to Arpita now for more on this. Arpita, there's an explanation that's also been coming from Mohanlal over the entire matter. Now, unlike the so-called rivalry between certain Bollywood stars in the Hindi film industry, Mr. Mohanlal and Mr. Mammootty get along very well. They share a very close friendship. Each of them has almost worked for more than 4.5 decades in Malayalam cinema. And here was Mohanlal going to the Sabarimala temple and offering a tribute for his friend Mammootty there. And this has now suddenly stirred a controversy. What is this entire controversy about? Take us through the details.
Well, rightly said, Mammootty and Mohanlal are two superstars of Mollywood, not just Mollywood, and they are famous across India, and they are very good friends, and they have been friends since over 4 decades. Now, this controversy has erupted after Mohanlal visited Sabarimala. This comes ahead of his movie, a mega movie that's going to release on March 27th called Empuran. So he had gone to Sabarimala to offer prayers. While he visited Sabarimala, he also offered prayers for his dear friend Mammootty. And soon, a few days later, the receipt of the puja went viral. And after that went viral, a prominent journalist called O. Abdullah hit out at the offering, saying that if this was done with Mammootty's awareness, then he should apologize to the Muslim community. It is not considered good in the Muslim community. This is what the prominent journalist has said. But actor Mohanlal, as he showed a statement in a local channel's interview in Chennai, he has clarified that Mammootty is a dear friend of him and there's nothing wrong in offering prayers for a dear friend. He clarified that if somebody wants to pray for their dear ones, there is nothing wrong in it. So this is the clarification that Mohanlal has come out with. But meanwhile, this prominent journalist, who also claims to be a Muslim scholar, is saying that Mammootty should apologize if he was aware of this act, and this is not acceptable, is what he's saying.
Right, Arpita, an absolutely needless controversy here. And Mohanlal has in fact responded to this entire controversy. He says absolutely nothing wrong in praying for a friend. Mammootty and Mohanlal go back a very long way. They've been friends for a better part of more than 4 decades. And here's how Mohanlal has now in fact responded to this entire unnecessary controversy being stirred in the state of Kerala.
On the Devasam board, somebody leaked that receipt to the press. It's all very personal. Why should you tell? Oh, I'll pray for you. And then if I pray for you, you must pray. So that's my friend, brother. So it's nothing wrong. On the Devasam board, somebody leaked that receipt to the press. It's all very personal. Why should you tell? Oh, I'll pray for you. And then if I pray for you, you must pray. So that's
Well, let me go back once again to Arpita. Arpita, he was speaking in Chennai, and just for the benefit of our viewers, he was speaking in Tamil. Mohanlal would be very unfair to call him just a Malayalam superstar. He's acted in films in multiple languages, including Hindi movies. Company is one such example. He's acted in Iruvar, so he is an Indian icon in the truest sense of the term. Coming back to you, Arpita, that was an explanation coming from Mohanlal. Take us through what he said, trying to, of course, clarify this entire controversy, which is completely needless, being stirred, one would think, by certain vested interests in the state of Kerala.
Well, rightly said, he's an icon across India. He's famous for his acting across India. Now, what he has given in his explanation is that this receipt has been leaked from the Devasam board. So he was not very happy with this, that the Devasam board has leaked the receipt of the Puja. So he has said it's a very personal thing. There's nothing to comment on it. And Mammootty is like a dear friend. He's like a brother to me. So there is nothing wrong if you pray for your dear ones. He said there are people who say that, oh, we'll pray for you, but they do not end up praying. And actually, if you promise somebody that we will keep you in prayers, you have to pray for them. And that is exactly what I have done here. I have prayed for my dear friend Mammootty. This is the clarification that he has given in the interview that he gave in Chennai. Right,
Arpita. In fact, the group editor-in-chief of Times Network, Navika Kumar, had an opportunity to speak to Mohanlal along with Prithviraj Sukumaran in an exclusive interaction that took place. Take a look at this conversation where Mohanlal talks elaborately about his friendship with Mammootty as well.
There's a legendary friendship that has been seen between the two of you, the two mega stars in the Malayalam film industry. Something that's not been replicated in many other film industries. How does that work?
It is there all in every industry is there, but Malayalam we have only few actors, and we are blessed with all the blessed with senior actors. I had the chance of working with Prem Nazir. He has done the maximum number of films in the world. Or Madhusar, or Shivaji Ganeshan. They are all unbelievable actors and human beings. Like Nageshwar Rao sir, like Amitabh Bachchan I have worked. So we are all blessed with the Rajkumar sir. So that is a kind of blessing we have. And that's why this is like, it's not a competition or something, anything,
but
nothing.
Is.
It's a pure love.
I mean, look at Kamal Hassan, Rajnikant.
They are very good friends, the both of them.
But folklore, I mean, that's the way it's perceived,
Nothing,
that there is the Khans of the film industry now getting to be good friends. But there was a time when there was a lot of...
They have done so many films together. Even myself and Mammootty, we are just...
So you think this is all marketing?
We were shooting in Delhi.
No, if at all there is a lesson to be learned from the coexistence of the Khans and Mr. Mohanlal and Mr. Mammootty and Mr. Rajnikant and Mr. Kamal Hassan and Mr. Chiranjeevi and Mr. Balakrishna, if at all there is a lesson to be learned with such legends coexisting within their own industries, it is a fact that your existence is not dependent on someone else's not existing. You know, there are enough films being made for all of us to find wonderful work within this great industry called Indian cinema.
Because myself and Mammootty has done 55 films. Last month also we were shooting in Delhi. So 55 films together. He is also, we started together. He's also done.
Do you remember how many films you worked in?
Yeah, more than 55 films we worked.
No, overall?
Me, myself. 363 or 364.
Okay. I thought you would have had to keep a chartered accountant to keep the count of the number of films that you...
But we have actors who have done more than 2,000 films, character actors. Yeah, we have 1,000 films in Malayalam, even in Tamil industry. We have Sukumari or Manorama, so many actors has done more than 1,000 films.
That was Mohanlal talking about his friendship with another icon of Indian cinema, Mammootty. Arpita, many thanks for your inputs on this entire controversy surrounding that offering made in the Sabarimala temple. We'll slip into a short break. We'll come back with more on the other side.